Islam Sadaqi, who conspired to provide material support for terrorists in the United States and abroad. Number 4 on our list, Michael Fitton, also known as Talib Islam, who in 2009 attempted to detonate a truck bomb to blow up a federal building in downtown Springfield, Illinois. Number 3, Umar Farouk Abdullah Mutala. 2009, he attempted to set off a bomb aboard a Michigan-bound flight. Number 2, the infamous shoe bomber, Richard Reed. He's a member of Al-Qaeda who tried to blow up a commercial jet in flight. Who could forget him? But who is number 1 on the list of masterminds behind the 9/11 terrorist attacks, currently detained at Guantanamo Bay? He is Khalid Sheikh Mohammed, who happens to also be one of the most intriguing people in the news for the last several years.
Now, isn't this interesting, people? Now, once again, we have a homegrown terrorist. A homegrown terrorist. How do you like that? I mean, yes, someone that has come over and become a U.S. citizen. Now, with that being said, now I know some of y'all probably wondering, what is my view on all of this? Well, basically, this is what I think, for what it's worth. You know, if people saw the red flags already within hand, they should have detained the guy right away. So basically, I put the fault on our military. Basically, they didn't see it, they didn't catch it. I mean, they did catch him, but I think they could have acted a little bit quicker, for what it was worth. Now, looking even beyond all this, you know, with people coming in and out of this country. Now, I still think it's okay for people to come in, and I still think it's okay for people to go out. Now, you know, and also another thing, people, you also got to remember, this country was founded by immigrants. People coming from other countries to make one big country that you see here. You know, you got to remember that. You know, this whole concept of what is American and everything, you know, you got to go back to the roots. The roots of American, or what it is to be American, are basically the roots of that of immigrants. You know, when you people start to deviate from that, and they fail to acknowledge that, then they lose any concept or understanding of how this country is, or what makes this country the way it is. And you know, I'm going to show you something that's very funny while we're here. Now, you probably heard of a man named Glenn Beck. You know, there's a lot of things I think we should be really concerned about. Certain people, I think, are insane and really need to be dealt with. I'm going to show you a look at this guy.
Attack. Fox News host Glenn Beck made headlines last year by railing against President Obama, Acorn, and administration officials like Van Jones. Now Beck has zeroed in on a new target, who he says may be the most subversive yet.
I just love my country, and I fear for it.
Beck alleges that this person played a key role in a vast left-wing conspiracy responsible for the 2008 takeover of the federal government by non-Republicans. According to Beck, this citizen not only voted for Obama, but has eaten rice, a staple food in communist China, and used Google, the most popular search engine among terrorists.
Let me show you the big picture of what's happening here. The roots of the tree of radicalism.
Now, I'm going to admit to something. I'm going to tell you right now. I do like rice, and I do use Google. So I guess that makes me a terrorist. Once again, this individual is very dangerous. And of all people, he likes to consider other people terrorists. He is insane, people. Remind you. Insane.
We're seeing now how they're all intertwined. The same people keep popping up over and over again. It's pretty eye-opening. It is absolutely frightening what it looks like is coming our way.
The Fox host contends that the plot stretches back more than 3,000 years, showing that the voter's name translated into Greek, then Aramaic, then back into English, then combined with the letters R, G, and L spells Nergal, the ancient Sumerian god who Beck says is the secret founder of the Democratic Party and the ACLU.
Case closed. We know who you are.
Beck has launched a nationwide campaign to have this voter stripped of citizenship, flogged, and deported to North Korea. His viewers have
Now, I'm going to tell you something. First of all, for y'all that don't know, is I didn't even vote for Obama. Now, you know, isn't even no point. And really, I don't even vote, so hey, it's nothing to strip away anyway. And for me to be sent and deported somewhere else, hey, I would love for somebody to send me someplace else, because I need a vacation big time.
have responded enthusiastically, staging rallies and public teabaggings across the country.
They made Glenn Beck cry. Glenn Beck only cries when he's frightened for our country, or when he's sad, or when he's hungry.
Jesus wrote the Constitution specifically to prevent people like this from taking over the country. Now look what's happening.
International reaction to Beck's crusade has been muted, except in France.
Look, this is what I got to say about this. The hell with Glenn Beck. Jesus did not write the Constitution, in case y'all want to know. You know, those of you that do think Jesus wrote the Constitution, you're crazy and you need your head examined.
It's where he's known as Le Baby en Pleurant and celebrated as a brilliant postmodern tragicomic clown. After the break, a national study shows that the vast majority of tea parties in the U.S. are still hosted by little girls.
Thank you. Now that you have seen what today is, have fun and enjoy the rest of your day, everyone, and be free. And just remember, I leave you with these last words. As bad as things could be, things could always be much, much worse. Thank you.